Hey, how's it guys? Welcome to my channel, Elevated Industries. Right now, you see what we have here is a front clip that's been taken off of a 2002 Audi TTS with a ALMS mod to it, along with some modifications and upgrades to the 1.8T. This is, by far a rare car. The customer that came in obviously had some motor issues, and everything on the top end is still intact. So what I'm going to be doing is, in this segment, taking everything out and pushing it to the side to where I can get to the motor and pull it out, and have the one that I rebuilt put in and put all the other additions into it. Again, thank you for watching. And if you guys like this, like and subscribe, please. This is just supporting fellow mechanics and guys that love working on cars, to show them that everything's a possibility and everybody can do something as long as they have the mind and will to it. You'll be seeing this segment. Shoots. All right, guys. So far I have removed about the whole front end of the wiring. I moved it onto the side. So that goes from the alternator, all of the other connectors that come down. But it comes down, that wiring, all the alternator and the other plugs here. And then I disconnected the field rail wiring. Moved it all down because it all comes down into one piece down here. And I moved it to the side. I also disconnected all the hoses. Now, if you've seen in the video, I had a marker, and the marker is just for me to connect my puzzle pieces back together, right? So if I take off something, I have a number to it. So that means whatever number I associated that hose with, it goes to that end. Same thing down here. They're the same hose that connects together. At least I put them in the same spot, so I'm not getting lost in the atmosphere of all the hose lines. Okay, that's just something that I do. It just keeps me sane. Disconnected the fuel lines here on this side. Same thing. Marked it here and here, and then on the actual fuel lines itself, they have markings as well. That's just so that I don't for the inlet and the return, or yeah, it looks like the return line, making sure that I don't mix them up. And then same down here, hose line, just trying to get things the right way. Next, you'll see me taking off this point, the intake manifold, the alternator, and the power steering pump. And we're going to take that all off so I have full access to this side to where I can take the bolts off from the starter, and then the 3 additional that come down from here, and the 2 up here from the transmission side, and then go underneath on the firewall side, and then there's 4 over there as well. Now I also have to take off this motor mount completely, along with all the attachments that come with it, so that it's moved to the side, and then I have clearance to lift this thing out and pull it. So overall, it's, you know, it's a little time consuming, a little tedious. Make sure you have your little splash pan for all the coolant and any additional things that come through. But overall, this is where everything's at so far, and we're gonna go from here. If you like it, like and subscribe, and thanks. As you can see, I've taken apart all of the front end, or majority of it. Got some things hanging. I'm gonna probably have to zip tie them, push them to the side, so when I pull the motor out, it's not in the way. But I definitely have to disconnect this. But before so, I'm going to disconnect or undo all the bolts for the transmission. So it looks like you got the 2 on the starter, 1 and 2. Then you got 1 and 2 on the transmission side. Then you got up here, I think there's 2 more. There's 1 right there, and there's another one. So overall, everything out on the front end of here is ready to be dismantled. And then I got to go underneath. Probably got to do those 2 hoses right there too. Actually, I got to take out the heater core hoses. Once I take those off, I'll be undoing this side of the transmission, taking it off, disconnecting it, and then going underneath and disconnecting the other main bolts. While I have that, that's when I'll bring the cherry picker or the engine hoist to lift this thing up, and then I will take off the motor mounts. So hopefully we'll see how it all goes. If it runs smoothly, then I can transition everything else into another block and start getting ready for installation. So fun times. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Elevator Industries, man. This is a 1.8 5ET 225 HP motor. I'm replacing it, or removing it and replacing it. So, quick thing, before you can move this engine out, right? You can do the front, make sure all the transmission bolts need to be unlocked, starter as well. But down here, there is a support brace that connects the transmission and the motor. Now that's, you know, it sits right next to the actual axle on the passenger side. So you have to remove the axle, the cover plate, and the support brace in order for the motor to break loose. So best thing to do is take the tire off, get full access, you get the shroud, and then, or the dust cover, remove that, and then you can actually pull the axle out of its socket and then undo all the bolts. So I hope you find this helpful, and like I said, like and subscribe.